Our next play takes place in an insane asylum. The year is 1972, a time when in some parts of the country, insanity and birth defects were treated in the same archaic manner. Isolation, forced lobotomies, and violence. The mentally unstable were locked away from general society. No one wanted to deal with it. America had other things to deal with at the time. The aspirations of the growing middle class, the hard reality of its new awkward war overseas, Vietnam. Who had time for insanity? Who had time for the strange visions of an unknown soldier locked away in an institution in southern Colorado? That is where our next story begins.
John, did you ever see this when you were overseas?
No!
Never?
No!
John, answer me honestly. How much marijuana do you smoke?
It was the aliens, man!
Science has shown that marijuana can greatly affect your
They have the portal!
your cognitive process.
What?
Marijuana.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
This hallucination you speak of.
It wasn't a hallucination, man. It's the portal. They took it back, man.
All right, John. Tell me about that.
Why? Why should I tell you? You don't believe me just like everybody else.
I want to believe you, John. I really do.
Oh, God.
Please, tell me what you think you saw.
Well, get me out of this jacket, man.
I think for the time being that it's for your own good that you keep that on. Now tell me what you think you saw.
Fuck you.
John, if you don't mellow out, I'm going to have to administer another injection.
I was downtown, man, behind the Woolworths, doing my usual rounds.
The garbage?
Yeah, looking for stuff, man. That's my thing, Doc. You know, I find stuff all over town, and then I sell it on the street.
Go on.
I can't say how long ago it was. A couple weeks or so ago, I don't know. I lost track of time. But I knew, dude, I was in that garbage where I found the egg, man.
An egg.
Wow, an egg. I found a lot of cool stuff that day, but that egg was far out, man. I took it back to my apartment. It was my cousin's building, so I could go if I wanted to.
That poor man.
A dope addict is what I say. Makes you think the whole neighborhood's going to trash.
That's not a very nice way to speak about the veteran of the war.
Trash, that's what I say.
It felt good to be home. I was looking forward to looking through the stuff.
Groovy. This thing is cool, man.
That was the night that it started.
Yeah?
John Simmons?
Yeah.
This is Denise Jones from the Veterans Office. I'm calling to confirm your appointment for next Wednesday.
Yeah, I got it marked down.
You'll be able to make it?
Yeah, I'll be there, man.
I'm calling to make sure, Mr. Simmons, because you have not made the last 2 appointments.
Yeah, I'll be there.
It glowed. Why did it fall into my hands? Cool. I realized I could see into the egg. There was a little peephole right at the tip of the egg. And it was there. I could see clearly what was inside.
Far out, man.
It was far out, man. There was a strange land inside. It was a desert landscape. But there was something very unearthly about it, but it seemed so real. I had never seen anything like it before. Ah. But what happened next was really far out. I couldn't believe it. There was a living creature in there, man. There was life inside. I realized I could see the surface of a place that wasn't Earth. It was mind-blowing, man.
This is mind-blowing, man.
Freddy at your service.
Hey, Freddy, it's me, man.
Hey, how's it hanging, Johnny boy?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm hanging at the pad, man, but I'm about to split.
You think you can come over?
What? To your pad? Like now?
Yeah, now. I just gotta show you something, man. It is groovy.
Johnny, man, you sound high, bro. You okay?
Yeah, man. I just want to show you something.
Sounds cool, baby, but I gotta split downtown. I'm meeting my new old lady. Peace, brother.
Fucker.
Days went by. I didn't leave the apartment and I didn't eat. I had to keep my eye on the planet.
John, tell me what you think you saw.
From what I could tell, man, there were multiple aliens. It seemed like that egg was a portal into another world. I don't know, by some miracle of science or magic, that crystal egg was some kind of wormhole, man, or passageway.
Hello?
Hey, Mom, it's me.
Johnny?
Yeah, hey, Mom, listen. I gotta tell you about something. I gotta hear what you think.
Okay, honey.
Okay, Mom. So I found an egg in a garbage can, and I can look inside and see, like, another world. It's like another universe.
What?
I found an egg, a crystal egg, and I can see the surface of a planet in it, man.
Oh, God, Johnny. You've got to stop smoking so much marijuana. I'm so worried about you. Why do you smoke so much? Your father said to me before he died how his biggest wish was that you would straighten up and find a real path for yourself. He thought the military would show you the way, but it only made it worse. Was it something that I did? What was it I did that caused you to do this?
Oh, Mom, never mind.
I called an old buddy of mine I had been to the service with. Mikey Mike. He had gone into physics or some science sort of thing. He moved to New Mexico and worked on a project before he moved back east to work at some lab.
Hello?
Hey, Mikey, it's John.
Johnny? Johnny Greenleaf.
Yeah, it's me, man.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How's Karen?
Oh, man, I haven't seen her in a while. Listen, man, I gotta tell you about something. I gotta hear what you think about this.
Okay.
Well, you know how I collect stuff, right? Like, I find stuff and then I sell it?
Yes, the brilliant capitalist I've always admired.
Yeah, man. Well, I found something, man. It's like this egg, man. A crystal egg. It's like football size.
Like a Fabergé egg. That could be worth some money.
No, man. No, it's not one of those, man. It's like cut glass, and it's got a hole at one side, and man, I know it's gonna sound weird, man, but there's these little aliens inside it, man. There's like a land inside that's far away.
Yeah, that sounds like a Fabergé egg, man. It's worth something.
No, man! It's not a man-made miniature replica. It's fucking real, man! Oh, Mikey, there's these aliens inside, and they can see that I'm looking at them, and man, they don't like it at all, man. The whole thing is so far out. It's just like, it's really, really far out, man!
When was the last time you went to the VA, man?
What? Man, no! The VA's got nothing to do with it! Listen, Mikey, this thing could be fucking big, man! And like, you're a scientist and all, and I just thought maybe like you could tell me something about it.
I studied electrical engineering, John. I'm not really a scientist.
Well, you know, man, whatever.
Hey, let me talk to someone about it. I'll do a little research and I'll get back to you, okay?
Okay, you got my number?
The old number?
Yeah?
I got it. I'll call you back.
Thanks, Mikey.
I gotta go.
Thanks, Mikey.
Take it easy, Johnny.
Thanks, Mikey.
I felt better after my conversation with Mike. For the first time in days, I could relax, sleep.
Gotta get some sleep, man.
I fell asleep. I don't know how for how long, but it was a long time, I know that. When I woke up, the egg was gone, man! Ah! Nothing was stolen, my money was there. I should have locked the door, man! I should have hidden the egg! I panicked! At first, I didn't understand who had taken the egg. I started accusing anyone I could think of.
Hello?
Mikey, where is it, man?
What, Johnny?
Where is it, man? What the fuck did you do with it, man?
Johnny?
I can't believe you do this to me, man.
Johnny, shut up, okay?
I mean, Jesus Christ!
Shut up! Listen to me, Johnny, look. There's something wrong with you, man. Like maybe the dope you're smoking or something. Maybe it's laced with PCP or something.
What the fuck, man?
I called Karen.
What?
And I called your mother.
What the fuck, man?
I did it for your own good, Johnny. There's something going wrong with you, man.
What the fuck, man?
I'm gonna call some medical professionals, Johnny.
How are you
And Karen
feeling?
thought I should too.
We're here to help you out, John.
Mikey! Well, what the fuck, man? No!
They put me in a straitjacket, man, and they dragged me up to the van! Oh, man. Man, once I was in the yard, I saw it. I saw it, man, and I realized who had taken the egg. It was plain as day.
What do you expect?
Well, maybe he'll finally get the help he desperately needs.
What was, John? What was looking down at you?
It was a fucking egg, man! The big eye looking at me!
Do you see the eye now, John?
No! Because it's outside in the sky, man! I can't see it because I'm on the inside.
John, there is no eye.
No, there is an eye!
John, you must believe me when I tell you this. There is no eye.
No, Doc, no. There is an eye.
John, I believe that the source of your hallucination is post-traumatic stress syndrome intensified by the excessive use of very strong marijuana. Now, you must believe me, John. There is no eye.
Fuck you, man.
John, come back here. Miss Fitzwicker, the patient has just run into the yard. You better call Rick and Susan right away.
Look, there is an eye, Doctor. Look, I can see it. Look, everybody. It's the alien. Look, no, don't you see it, man? There, it's up in the sky. They came back from another planet, and they took the egg, the portal. They have the portal, man. It's right there above our heads in the sky. It's the alien. They're watching.
Is she all right, Doctor?
A heart attack, I presume. Brought on by a panic attack due to an extreme case of paranoid schizophrenia.
Maybe there is an eye, but we just don't see it.
Don't be ridiculous, Theodore.
Is he dead, Doctor?
Yes, Matilda. Dead.
I had a pet goldfish that died one time.
Perhaps he shouldn't have smoked so much marijuana.
I didn't even know my goldfish smoked marijuana.
My mom smoked pot.
Someone meets you on the street, tells you marijuana is legal. Say no. No. Just say no. No. If they try to stress their point by handing you a marijuana joint, say no. No. Yeah. Just say no. No. Yeah, devil's coming up from below, kiddos. He's gonna take you to a rock and roll show. You can always tell the devil where he can go. Just say no. No. Ladies and gentlemen, you may recognize this song from our production last year when we spoke of the dangers of marijuana. But I cannot express enough the need for us all to keep a strong moral center. It is because of the disintegration of our moral fiber that many in our community do not seem to care or show any concern for the dangers that seem so very, very clear to some of us. What's more important is those that have studied the alien threat have come to believe that extraterrestrials are actually using marijuana to disarm and disorient us so that they might prevail. Yes, my friend, it's true. My friends, these creatures from beyond will stop at nothing to destroy us. The streets are filled with neon, voices calling you to go Thank you. Thank you for your participation. We're going to take a short intermission here. I beg you, I want to thank you for coming, but I beg you to go back through the back curtain and buy some cookies and some hot cider back there. We'll be back in 15 minutes.